Gestational surrogacy is a process which allows a person or couple who cannot get or stay pregnant to have a child that is genetically theirs. The people who plan to raise the child, called the intended mother and the intended father, work with a special and generous woman, a gestational surrogate, who agrees to carry their child for the period of gestation. Through in vitro fertilization, or IVF, a doctor combines the intended parent's egg and sperm in a lab and subsequently transfers the resulting embryo to the uterus of the gestational surrogate. The gestational surrogate's egg is not used, and the baby will not be related to her. Let's review the surrogacy process step by step. Step 1. Web-based application. First, you'll fill out a 3-minute web-based pre-screening application by clicking on the Surrogate Application tab on our website. You'll be notified immediately whether or not you qualify to move forward to the next step. Step 2. A video call with our surrogate journey coordinator. During the call, the coordinator will ask you about your medical history, family, support system, health insurance, and preferences regarding intended parents, and she'll answer any questions you have. Step 3. Administrative forms. After the call, we'll send you a more detailed written application, a compensation request document, and other administrative forms. And you'll have your pregnancy-related medical records and health insurance information sent to our office. Step 4. Psychological screening and home visit. Next, you and your husband or partner will meet with a social worker who will perform an evaluation, and, separately, someone from Family Forward will travel to your home to meet with you and your family. Step 5. Matching. After that, we'll match you with intended parents who meet your preferences, and we'll arrange an in-person meeting between you, your partner, the intended parents, and a representative from Family Forward. After the meeting, if both parties agree to the match, we'll arrange for Step 6, medical and psychological screening. Medical screening will include an OB/GYN exam and imaging, as well as infectious disease testing for you and your partner. In addition, you, your partner, and the intended parents will meet together with a mental health professional to talk through expectations and to review best practices for a smooth journey. The final element of medical clearance is the medicated mock cycle. When you go home from the clinic visit, you will be prescribed hormonal medications that you'll take over a period of a few weeks. These medications should cause the lining of your uterus to thicken and become a good environment for an embryo to implant. You will be monitored through blood testing and ultrasound at a clinic near your home to be sure that your body properly responds to the medications, and if it does, to determine the best dosage and timing for your body. Step 7. Legal. Next, you and the intended parents will sign a legal contract called a Gestational Surrogacy Agreement, or GSA, that will spell out the financial terms and the rights and responsibilities that you and the intended parents will have to one another. You will be provided with funds to hire your own attorney who will represent only you and look out for your best interests during the contracts process. Once the GSA is in place, the embryo transfer will be scheduled, and you will begin medications and monitoring again. This time, you'll go to the IVF clinic for the embryo transfer, and about 2 weeks later, you'll have a pregnancy test. Step 8. Pregnancy. If you're pregnant, you will continue to take medications for another 10 to 12 weeks. Once you have finished the medications, your local OB/GYN will follow you through the rest of the pregnancy. From this point on, the medical aspects of the pregnancy should be similar to your previous pregnancies, and you will be able to go about your normal daily activities. Step 9. Birth. At about 22 weeks gestation, the attorney will file a pre-birth order with the court that will ensure the intended parents' names will go on the birth certificate as the baby's parents. When you go into labor, the intended parents will meet you at the hospital and play a role that you are comfortable with in the delivery process. Many surrogates say that seeing the baby in the arms of the grateful parents for the first time is the best moment of the entire journey. You will have given life to the baby and the most precious gift of their lives to the intended parents. You will truly be their hero. Thank you for your time and for your interest in surrogacy. If you would like to learn more about the process and the compensation you'll receive for giving this extraordinary gift, please take 3 minutes right now to answer the questions on the Surrogate Application tab on our website to see if you qualify. We look forward to meeting you soon.